I want to welcome you to the first annual summit of Mobilize Frederick on climate change. Yay. My name is Barb Trader, and I'm president of the board of directors of Mobilize Frederick. And it's my pleasure to welcome you and to hope you make the best use of your day today. I want to first thank our sponsors, who include, and you can see them on the slides and in the program and in the exhibit hall. They include Grid Kicker, First Energy, Green Energy 360, Barty Mountainside, Total Comfort Heating and Cooling, Zavos Architecture, Neighborhood Sun, Pella Mid-Atlantic, and Summer Creek Farm. Please help me thank our sponsors. I also want to thank Hood College, who, this is their beautiful campus. They've been remarkable in terms of being partners and helping us put this summit on. And finally, I really need to thank the board of directors of Mobilize Frederick and all the volunteers who made today possible. Thank you all. So many of you remember that the Board of Aldermen of the City of Frederick and the County Council of Frederick County both adopted a climate emergency resolution in 2020. This was part of a nationwide effort to shore up support for the climate accords, which many of us were devastated the U.S. left in 2016. The climate emergency was introduced by our new county executive, Jessica Fitzwater, and we're so glad to have her here today. She was the introducing sponsor. The resolution called for the formation of a work group that was called the Climate Emergency Mobilization Work Group, and our job was to make recommendations to both governments to cut greenhouse gas emissions by 50% by 2030, 100% by 2050, and to create the work group to make those recommendations happen. This was a citizen-led group. It was a public call. 50 people volunteered their time, and the amazing thing is almost all of them stuck with it for a full year. They dedicated, we totaled 18,500 hours of their time to make these recommendations. That's how seriously they took it. It was professional. I hope you'll look at the Mobilize Frederick website and find that report and look to see what this group of citizens did. And out of those 50 citizens, 24 of them are actually here today. I think a lot of them are over in the exhibit hall still wrapping up, but I want to thank those folks who did it. If you guys could please stand. So once the report was submitted after all that work, we didn't want it to go to waste, and so recommendation number 40 says that we will form a citizen group to support the government and the community as we work to adopt the recommendations, and so Mobilize Frederick was formed. And it's my pleasure to introduce the executive director, Karen Cannon.
Well, this is really exciting. I don't know how all these people got here and all those exhibitors over there. It seems like we only just started working on pulling this together. So I'm really excited that, Mobilize Frederick is here. We've become a nonprofit. We're going to be continuing to get the word out in the community, keep this issue front and center, and partner with our local governments to help amplify the programs that are out there. We want to be kind of the communications and coordination hub for all things climate, so we're excited to be working with all of you going forward. And look forward to another one of these climate summits next year and years going forward.